Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Teed Up Grand Strand. I'm your host, Shan Coughlin, here with my very special guest, Mr. Jeff Pianelli from River's Edge Golf Club. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Well, I'm good. I'm so glad we get to give everyone the update. The last time you were in studio here, we let everyone know that the course was actually going to close because y'all are getting brand new greens.
Yes. It's a fresh day at River's Edge.
It is a fresh day, and not only are they new green, but it is a brand new grass. So we used to talk about the paspalum there. And so give everyone an update on what's been going on and what kind of grass is coming in.
It's a version of Ultra Dwarf Bermuda, so it's like your Champion or your Mini Verde.
Right.
It's actually called Sunday Ultra Dwarf.
Okay.
It's new to the Grand Strand. It's not new to golf. It was actually started at a club in Alabama about 20 years ago.
Okay.
So the biggest benefit is that it's the deepest root structure of the Ultra Dwarfs that are out there. So in non-turf head terms, that means we can grow it longer in the subsurface, gets us through the winter.
Okay.
Where the paspalum just really struggled in our transition time. So when we come through spring, everything was great. This year, everything was great.
Right.
And we went into Aerify, and with the hot temperatures, we assumed we had a full paspalum undergrowth, and it was there. It was healthy. It just wasn't in and green yet.
Okay.
So this should get us playability through the whole year. We don't have to overseed in the winter. So we can actually say we can get in the run for fast green talk as opposed to just it's a nice course. We can get into nice course, and that putt got away from me there.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to number 5. I don't know if you remember 5, the little par 3 in front of the clubhouse.
Yes. Okay.
This
Is that
way,
the
if
one
you're,
that you hit down? The green is below the tee box.
Yep. It's a shorter par 3, but you run the risk of both spinning back, and then you can actually have to stand there and kind of shake a little bit on the downhiller. So
nice.
it's good.
Yes,
it's exciting.
Because last time we played, I do remember the greens were beautiful, but I don't think I would have considered them fast.
No, it'd be, for special events, we would mow and then we'd make sure we rolled.
Right.
But you just couldn't get the blade of grass was just thicker
right.
than your standard Bermuda. The paspalum was, it's not the down talk paspalum. It was just it wasn't a right fit. I shouldn't say bad fit. It was just it wasn't a right fit to get us through the winter. The last 2 years have been really cold. For Myrtle Beach, I know it hasn't been, we say cold. It's like saying it's humid out there now. I mean, there's a different term for that if you're not from here.
Yes, absolutely.
So
you completely went in, took the grass out, and sprigged?
Yep, we sprigged. That was actually part of that process, and that is a process.
Yes, I've
Holy
heard.
Lord. So we had to go out, and I don't know if you have seen that in action before, but you actually have burlap sacks of what looks like dead grass.
Okay.
It's not dead grass.
Right.
They come in these in a frozen 18-wheeler, like a freight truck.
Wow. Okay.
And you grab the clumps and shake it out, and you just kind of all work in one section and keep working north or south or east or west, whichever way the wind's blowing.
Okay.
And you hand shake the greens out, and then once you're done, you just water upon water, and when you're done with that, you get more water.
Okay. And now that was done how long ago?
That was on the 7th.
Okay.
We went in right after you do that. You go in with kind of it's a small disc tiller. It's not like it really digs deep, but it kind of helps push everything in. Kind of starts like a cornrow look from close up in that first week or so. And now we're actually starting to see the dark green color come in.
Nice.
And what's weird about it is we see the green every day, and right when you start to see that kind of full green, you go back in and you top dress. So from a distance, you still kind of see what looks like brown, but it's actually a great sign for us because it just means that the dark green's covered and getting stronger.
And you got to mow today?
We mowed yesterday.
Which
is awesome because that helps kind of get the spread started, because when you sprig a green or a Bermuda green, especially, the grass, like I said, when you till it, it starts to grow straight up.
Right.
And as we go in with the mower and kind of spread things around, it starts the natural effect where it starts to grow east and west versus north and south.
Nice.
So about another week or so, we'll mow again. What's today? Tuesday?
Today's the 21st.
I think we're going to mow again on Friday.
Right.
And Steven said he's given it about another 10 days, and then we might be able to go in and verticut behind it. And that's when you can really
see the difference.
Yeah, it goes from kind of raggedy looking to it looks like a real putting green inside of 25 days or so. Just
All right.
you can't actually let you play.
So for folks that are listening to this show at the end of the month, this is the history of what's going on at the greens.
Should call this the turf hour.
The turf hour, that's right.
Turf minutes. You don't want to go
River's
an hour.
Edge. So, but what I love is, you're not doing temporary greens, nothing weird. It's just you went ahead and shut it down so that you could get this accomplished in the shortest amount of time and still have everything done appropriately. But you're still looking to reopen for the World Am here, the Myrtle Beach World Amateur Tour, World Amateur Tournament.
Yep.
Which will be at the end of August, and then it'll be open season. I bet you're excited to see that come out.
We are beyond excited. I know we're planning a neighborhood battle and try to get everybody's all geared up. So we're also bringing out trees. There's 121 trees coming down.
Okay.
And that starts, today's 21st.
Yeah.
That starts tomorrow.
All right.
22nd. So
And that's really to keep the airflow.
keeps airflow, and then shade's a big thing. At least where we are.
Right.
99, of course, was open. Most of those trees were, already there when they started.
Yes.
And just like us, when you're a baby, all of a sudden 15, you're a lot taller than you used to be. So those canopies have kind of taken over in some spots, and they were consistent weak spots. They weren't dead spots, but
Right.
They wouldn't get the same amount of sunlight winter or summer. So sometimes the winter sun is just as important as the summer sun.
So they're coming down to give sun and a little more airflow
Right.
to those brand. Let me just repeat that because I love that.
It's
brand new Sunday
Ultra Dwarf
Ultra Dwarf Bermuda
There you go.
greens.
She got it.
I'm in.
She gets a sticker for the day. She remember the whole thing.
The smiley face.
You gotta
sticker
think like Tournament
right
Sunday.
Here. Yes, like Tournament
Yeah.
Sunday.
It's awesome.
I love it. All right, so while people do love to hear about the greens, there's more to the course than just the green, right? So what else is going on? I would assume that maintenance is taking full advantage to
Yes.
do some other things they've been wanting to do to the rest of the course.
Well, we had to do a lot of prep work prior, so there wasn't a lot of side jobs before the 7th.
Right.
Once the 7th hit, it was pretty much, like I said, it was, I think it's 4 minutes of water every 40 minutes. So it's 4 minutes of water every 40 minutes.
Wow.
That's a lot of water.
That is a lot of water.
So we went in, and some of the, not washout areas, but we have drains and fairways.
Yes.
Some of those catch basins, just over time, they kind of erode around the center, so they kind of almost become like a pitfall.
Right.
And we went in and kind of graded them out. So the good thing there is you don't get the hanger lie when you're close to the mound. It might just be a gentle uphill or downhill.
Yeah, unless you're playing for big money or we move
Usually
it
just
around.
kick it away.
Yeah, kicking away
Yeah.
from that stuff. But it's still nice because I know y'all have several events out there, tournament events, where you can't do that. So I
Right.
know that'll help that quite a bit. The East Coast Golf Management Group, I know, is planning some great things for this fall golf season, which y'all will be ready to participate in, including that new PGA 6
Yes.
golf package. So for those of you coming down on a golf trip, you'll definitely want to include River's Edge. And let me repeat, their brand new Sunday
Ultra.
Ultra Dwarf Bermuda
There it
Greens.
is. There it
I want to
is.
say
She got
Turf
it.
Dwarf. It's Ultra Dwarf Bermuda Greens in that PGA 6 program. So you can call Dave here at the Golf Director at 844-464-6531. You can also go online here at the Golf Director. You can go to River's Edge website, which is river18.com.
And
Get
we're-
information about that.
And we're actually prepping for the new website to go
Yes.
with the new greens, which is Play River's Edge.
PlayRiversEdge.com will be
That's
the
right.
new website. Now, is that live or not yet?
It'll be live by the end of the week.
Okay, so if you're listening to this in a few
21st.
days,
It's actually
you're good.
live.
Oh,
It's-
it is live. Okay,
yeah,
good.
but it's
Putting
been
one-
live for 2 or 3 months, but they still have the River 18 site
Okay.
working. The
Got it.
PlayRiversEdgeGolf.com, it's fully
It's
functional.
fully functional. Okay,
You guys just heard from like the Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain.
that's right.
That's the man behind the website.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, I dig it. That's great.
Yeah,
Website guru.
Yeah, we just kind of got to jump on things and got it up. There's a lot more cool things coming for the website. Though.
It's easier doing it your way than it is just a shotgun and throw a bunch of stuff together, which we appreciate.
No
'Cause-
problem, buddy.
Thank you.
We love that. Okay, PlayRiversEdge.com. And I like that too because it's got your full name in it. So when people
Yes.
are searching, it's going to be so much easier to find.
Play River's Edge Golf.
PlayRiversEdgeGolf.com. Play
See?
Rivers Edge
If you want to
Golf.
play golf, if you want to go to
Yep.
Rivers Edge, or you want to play golf at Rivers Edge, we've got it all covered.
You've got it all covered. I like that. Okay,
Can't even
so
take the credit for that. That was all Jeff. The other Jeff.
the other Jeff.
Get a couple of Jeffs together and that stuff can happen.
Oh my gosh. So back to that, just real quick. I
Mm-hmm.
want to finish that so people aren't left hanging. But the the PGA 6 program, you pick 6 of the East Coast Golf Management courses.
Yes.
You get a $200 gift card to spend at any of the golf courses, and that can be on really replays.
Good as cash.
Yeah,
Just can't
food
get
and
change
beverage.
back.
Can't get change back, but food and beverage, replays, merchandise, anything. So I love that. I think the replays are the best because who doesn't love free golf?
Exactly.
I know, and I always say, if you got 10 guys coming down or 10 ladies or any combination thereof, that's like $2,000.
It is.
Yes.
I know we talked months ago. There was a couple different groups towards the kind of end of the season that started to play for the card. That was instead of 20 out of your pocket, you play for your at
gift
that time
card.
it was a $150 card. Now
Yeah.
you get an extra 50.
Awesome. And that's on the PGA 6. There's also the PGA 4-5, et cetera. And so, Jeff, we appreciate you coming and giving us the update on Rivers Edge. Anything we need to tell folks before your next update here in a few weeks?
Just practice your stroke, and we'll see you in September.
We will see you in September
Yeah.
at Rivers Edge Golf Club up in Charlotte, North Carolina,
Just
just
minutes
over the
north.
border.
Just
Just minutes
minutes
north, not even too far. Jeff, thanks for coming in today. We appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you soon. This edition of Tee It Up Grand Strand has been produced and broadcast by the Zeus Radio Network for thegolfdirector.com. When visiting the Golf Director, be sure to check out our featured golf course pages where you'll find up-to-date information about course conditions, specials, and much more, including those for Rivers Edge. If you need help with your next golf vacation, give us a call at 844-GO-GOLF1. That's 844-464-6531. All of our programming is archived for listening and viewing on demand, so to catch up on a show you might have missed, click on the TGD Radio and TGD TV tabs in the menu at thegolfdirector.com. We're now available on over 1 billion devices through iTunes, Audio Realm, TuneIn, YouTube, Ustream, Roku, Blueberry, and on the Myrtle Beach Golf app, so download that today. This is your host, Shan Coughlin, on behalf of my special guest, Mr. Jeff Pianelli from Rivers Edge. Jeff, behind the glass, we appreciate you tuning in. There's more TGD golf news and information coming up next, so don't go anywhere.